Just because you're in bed doesn't mean that you can't build stronger legs after stroke. In today's video, I'll guide you through 2 sets of 6 exercises that you can do in bed to help you strengthen your legs, which is critical for unlocking more mobility after a stroke. Let's get into it. So for our first exercise, we're gonna go ahead and lay down. We'll be laying down for all of these exercises. This first one is a combination of a warm-up as well as a strengthening exercise. So get comfortable, and what you're gonna do is very gently squeeze your butt. These are glute squeezes or butt squeezes. So you'll squeeze and hold a few seconds and then relax. Keep it going. All right, stop there. Exercise 2 is hip rotation. So depending on where you're at in your recovery, this is the modified version. So you're gonna keep your legs just like this, and you're gonna move so that your feet, your toes are pointing out, and then they're pointing in. So out and in. You should feel your femur, your big leg bone moving in your hips. Now, if you have a little bit more movement, you can bring your legs up and you can move those legs from side to side. Start where you are and let's keep it going. All right, stop there. Next exercise, we're doing heel slides. So this is where you're gonna bring up one leg at a time and try to bring that heel as close to your bottom as you can, and then push it back out. Now you can focus on the affected side and only work that, or you can alternate and do affected then unaffected. Your choice. Keep it going. All right, stop there. We're moving into our next exercise, which is hip abduction, bringing the leg out to the side. So I'm gonna scooch over just a little bit, and I'm just gonna be showing you with this leg here. This is sort of the windshield wiper. So you're gonna bring that leg out to the side. This is strengthening all those muscles here on the side of your hip. Out to the side and back. Keep it going. All right, stop there. Next exercise, we're doing a mini crunch. I'm sneaking in a little bit of a core exercise here, but I do want you to try to bend up your knees, and you're gonna be bracing with your legs. So mini crunch, you can put your hands right on top of your stomach, and I just want you to bend up. Ready? Here we go. You're gonna be squeezing your abs as you pull up. All right, nice job. We're at our last exercise before we take a break. This is gonna be our hip bridge. So you're gonna stay in the same position. Your arms are gonna be down at your side, and you're gonna try to lift your bottom up off of the bed. Bring it back down and up. Now, depending on where you're at in your recovery, you may only get a little bit of a lift, or you may be able to bring it up all the way. So just meet yourself where you are, start where you are. It's totally fine. Keep it going. Make sure that you're doing these with a nice, slow, and controlled movements. Don't lift up and then let yourself fall back down. One more. Ooh, all right, nice job. We're just gonna lay here for about 20 more seconds. Take a deep breath, grab a sip of water, whatever you need to do, and then we're gonna work through these exercises one more time. Now, the reason all of these are so important is because in order to move from sitting or laying down to sitting up, from sitting up to standing, and then of course standing to walking, we have to have strong legs, strong glutes, strong hips. All of those things have to come into play for us to be able to do each of those actions. So starting where you are is a really important thing, even if it's in bed. All right, we're back at that first exercise as we're doing the glute squeeze. So this is where your legs are down, and all you're doing is just giving your bottom a nice squeeze. You're holding for a few seconds and then relaxing. Keep it going. All right, next exercise, we're into hip rotation. So again, depending on where you are, you're either moving your feet out and then in. You can do it one at a time if that's a little bit easier, or you can work both at the same time, or you're bringing your legs up like this and you're rotating your knees from side to side. Go ahead, keep it going. All right, legs are coming back down and we're getting back into heel slides. So remember, this is where you're dragging that foot back, bringing that heel as close to your bottom as you can, and then pushing it out. You can also alternate if you want to work out both sides, or you can just choose to focus on your affected side. Go ahead and keep it going. All right, next exercise, we're doing hip abduction, so bringing the leg out to the side. If you have enough room, you can try to do both at the same time, or you can just focus on your affected side. I'm gonna scoot over just to show you. So you're gonna bring that leg out to the side like a windshield wiper and back in. Keep it going. All right, next exercise, we're doing a mini crunch again. So this is where we're stabilizing with our legs by bending up the knees, and then we're doing a little crunch up, squeezing our core as we come up and trying not to grind our neck down, kind of pointing up to the ceiling, squeezing, and then coming back down. Go ahead and keep it going. Nice job. We are at our last exercise, hip bridges. So we're staying in the same position, and all you're doing, hands down at your side, is you're trying to pick your bottom up off of the bed, squeezing at the top, and then slowly lowering with control back to the bed. Keep it going. All right, everyone, that is it for today. I'm gonna go ahead and sit up. Make sure that when you're moving from laying down to sitting up that you move slowly, just in case that blood pressure tends to drop on you. Mine does that and I get a little woozy. Always be careful with any new exercise routine that you're doing. Check with your doctor first. If you're interested, I will be leaving a link to my lower body workout playlist. So if you're looking for more exercise rehab routines like this, you can find them there in that workout playlist. As always, if you found this video helpful, please make sure to leave it a like. And if you're new here or haven't already, subscribe to the channel and click the bell to get notifications for when I post new videos. Post Stroke is a nonprofit and you can help us keep our content free, either by giving us a one-time donation via PayPal, by giving us a super thanks by clicking in the YouTube bar below, or by becoming a Patreon member, where a monthly donation gets you access to cool perks like social media shoutouts, behind the scenes footage, and even YouTube shoutouts, of which I have some today. A huge thank you to all of our patrons, but especially Heather G, Ryan D, and Modus Nova in our Empower tier. We can't do what we do without you all. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you next time.